Alright, so, this is going to be my review, finally, of the Ducktales Let's Get Dangerous special. So this was an hour-long, well, I guess you could say 40-minute special, because I watched this on, I watched it on YouTube, basically. I went to go watch it on YouTube, where it was like, thank you, by the way, Disney, for doing that. That was very nice, because I missed it. I was on a date. I've got a life outside of YouTube and other stuff, so I was on a date, and I was unable to watch the full episode, so thank you, Disney, for being a bro and putting it on free online on YouTube. That was kind of you. So, what did I think of Darkwing Duck, Let's Get Dangerous? Well, DuckTales, Let's Get Dangerous. Let's be honest, this is a straight-up backdoor pilot for... Yeah, this is... Let's not even mince meat. This was a straight-up pilot for a Darkwing Duck reboot series, and I am all in for it, because this was great. I really loved everything about this. You know, I love this new version of Darkwing, of like he was an actor, but now he's being a legit superhero, but he still doesn't know what to do. And yeah, people are saying, "Oh, he's too egotistical to be Darkwing." And I was like, "Did you not watch the original cartoon? He was literally that. The whole point of Darkwing Duck is that he's a thundering dumbass. That's the whole point of Darkwing, is that he's this egotistical jerk, but he's got a heart of gold." And he's just a fun character to be around. It's just a fun series. So the story is that we are focusing on Taurus Bulba, who in here is not a crime boss. He's a mad scientist who's opening up rifts, and Goslin is essentially looking for her grandfather, who was thrown into this universe, and now Darkwing has to go help her and stop them when Taurus unleashes Bushroot, Liquidator, Megavolt, and Quackerjack. And yeah, it's also kind of funny because we don't get any mention of Negaduck, which I was kind of hoping we'd get Negaduck in here. I was kind of hoping for, like, at the end of the episode, like, the 4 villains who are now out of the television universe and excuse me, and are now, like, hiding out in the world. And they're like, oh, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? What is the Fearsome Four gonna do? And then Negaduck just flies in, and they're like, Darkwing Duck found us. Duck? Yes. Darkwing? Not even close, boys. That's how I would have done the ending, but I really loved just the family dynamic that Darkwing has with Goslin, and I also love I've been loving Launchpad in the DuckTales cartoon for a while, and this really shows that he's got a heart of gold, and he's got some of the best lines and best moments in here. What's also great is that there's some great references to not just, like, Darkwing Duck itself, and to other stuff in Darkwing and DuckTales. Like, they have the ridiculous a sea monster ate my ice cream, which I was like, oh, I know that episode, I'm such a dork. But, like, there's little things, too, that people didn't notice, like when Dewey was playing with his the smoke bombs that Darkwing has. He keeps going, smoke bomb! And I was like, I know what a reference that was! Because for those who don't know, Ben Schwartz voiced Randy Cunningham from Randy Cunningham 9th Grade Ninja. So that had to have been a straight-up reference to Randy Cunningham, with him going, smoke bomb! That was a straight-up reference. Clever reference. But yeah. And everyone's talking about, oh, we got to see this character and that character, but no one was talking about Bonkers showed up in here. That's right, Bonkers! You guys remember Bonkers? Bonkers was in here. He was in here getting his butt kicked by every single villain. I was like, it's Bonkers. That is Bonkers. I was not expecting him, but it was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. So I very much enjoyed that, to see Bonkers. I just absolutely love this, and I'm really hoping this gets picked up, because this really feels like a backdoor pilot for everything. This really does feel like a straight-up backdoor pilot for Darkwing Duck. So I'm very much convinced that maybe soon we'll be getting a announcement that Darkwing Duck will get a spin-off. Because now it opens the door of, like, who else could be here? I mean, or when are we going to see Morgana? When are we going to see, Splatter Phoenix? Or we know Steelbeak is out there, as is Negaduck. So I'm wondering if we're going to bring, because they got, unfortunately, the 4 villains we had, the Fearsome Four, as they're known, get sucked back into the portal. But maybe you can retcon it just slightly and say, like, we were going to get sucked back, but the portal just blew us back out. Maybe that. Or maybe we'll get this universe's versions of those characters. Because they did say there is a multiverse. So maybe maybe we'll be getting those villains, but this universe's villains. I think that'd actually be a lot better. It's like, when we get to it... Because you can't really do a Darkwing Duck show without specifically those 4 villains. You need Bushroot, Liquidator, Quackerjack, and Megavolt. So I think it'd be kind of cool if we did this universes. Because we do know that, they pretty much established that, the original cartoon from DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, they're out there. They're canon. They're part of this multiverse. But it'd be cool to see, the creation of this universe's version of those villains and then be brought together by Negaduck. Because, we know Negaduck is out there. We also, like I said, we also get Steelbeak. I want to see how they're going to do Morgana. I really want to see Morgana Merkabah. There's just so much in here that I'd love to see, and I do like the change for Taurus Bulba. I'm wondering when we're going to get the Cyborg Bulba. I imagine, when we see more of Taurus Bulba, he'll get more and more injured, and he'll replace it with more cybernetic parts. That'd be cool. And I love that, they finally know that the lawyers that Scrooge has are all members of Fowl, and they're trying to be like the Hydra. Fowl in here is pretty much like the Hydra of this universe. So I'm just digging this, man. I am straight up been loving the DuckTales reboot. They've been giving so much love to everything in this universe. And all the 90s classic cartoons. So I've been loving all of that. I can't wait to see what they come up with. It's just, man, I am just so in for everything. And this DuckTales this Darkwing Duck episode really just showed why these creators are just perfect. They've just been perfect on it. They've been firing on all cylinders for everything. And it's just been absolutely amazing. So, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of DuckTales Let's Get Dangerous? Did you guys like it, hate it, and are you hoping for a DuckTales spin-off? So, until next time, I'm Mr. Multiverse, and let's get dangerous.